Have you got that one question? How can I make this way more sustainable? Well, when I first started teaching, I remember going into my first few lessons and absolutely dreading it. There was no systems in place. It was absolute chaos. There was just no structure, no actual proven methods for what I was doing. I went in and I actually got laughed at when I asked for some resources. So I can just remember how defeated I was, how humiliated I was when I actually had to present myself in front of that class and just go, hey guys, we're going to do this, but I actually don't know how to get point A to point B. After that experience, all I was focused on was how can I make sustainable, engaging, and actually explicit teaching courses for my students and then for other teachers so we can stop reinventing the wheel. I went on this massive deep dive. I started doing all these online courses, all this training. I did over 200 hours of accredited training. I spent nearly $60,000 doing a master's in education, a bachelor's degree, as well as all these masterclasses. And ultimately, after all of that, I came out going, wow, that is just such an information overload. Let's create this super simple system. So I basically put together a culmination of every single resource that I'd learned over the last 10, nearly 12 years of learning everything, teaching and learning. And I've put it into a package. I put it into a system that combines all the awesome aspects of online course creation, meaning it's sustainable, it's actually easy to use, and it's engaging. But then I've also put a layer on of the actual interpersonal skills that you need to have as a teacher. And they are so brushed over. They are so brushed over when you go to coaching. Instead of looking at the problems, let's look at the solutions. Let's get those growth-orientated mindset and that question base to be growth. So if you're thinking, hey, look, I can't do this anymore, I'm burning out, I don't know what to do to get my students from A to B, and I'm absolutely sick of this workload. Well, follow me here. I'll show you all my systems, all of the things that I've done to get from A to B, meaning I've taken my underperforming classes and then my entire faculty's underperforming classes and then the 4 university courses that I've delivered to get those students and those teachers to actually go, here's the best start you can actually have. I'm going to give you the systems and we're going to actually get you on the front foot, because I don't want anyone to feel like I did when I first started teaching. That was that absolute gut-wrenching feeling that I'm not a real teacher. I don't know enough. Can I actually do this? I'm not actually good enough to do this. It's that fear of humiliation. It's not a fear of failure. I'm happy to fail. But it was this fear of, I've put all this work in and I actually don't know what I'm doing. So let's not happen to you. We're going to fail. That's part of the design process. It's awesome. We want that. We want the failure, because quicker failure means quicker reflection and quicker evaluation, so we can actually ramp things up and take it way more seriously. But that fear of humiliation, you need to have the scaffold, the structure and the support network around you to actually feel confident and to get into those classes, to get onto those online Zoom lessons, or to deliver that coaching program for your clients, actually with that sense of authority, sense of, yes, I actually have got this system down packed and I know how to actually deliver. So if you're thinking, look, that sounds pretty cool, I want to shortcut that 10 years that you've taken and I want to actually get that mentoring and that coaching, send me a DM on Instagram and let's get that conversation started. I'm here to help. I'm here to help teachers. I'm here to help coaches just deliver what you've been promised or what you're promising your students, but just with confidence, authority, and that passion. Remember, effort equals results. We'll put the effort in and we'll get the result, but let's put a proven system and a proven framework in place first, so we actually know we're actually going to get the results that we want, not just some random fluff.